Alright, so I just thought I'd show you guys this, which has disappeared pretty quick. So, start of episode 10. Still waiting for things to grow. It just come up with a great demand for canola. Maplefield Mill, I think it said. Which, yeah, well that's canola there, so... Not quite sure why I would even think there's a great demand when it's less than everywhere else. And there's no other screen which actually comes up with like great demand prices or anything. So I've got 14,528, but obviously Gomez Ridge Acres is better than the Maplefield Mill anyway. So alright, well I'll wait for this to grow and maybe, yeah, no, it's definitely flashing on the map too. So that's, in my opinion, that's not much of a great demand, so we'll just ignore it for now. I just thought I'd show you what the message was, not that you've seen it, so you might have to go back and pause it. But yeah, I'll wait for this to grow and we'll get harvesting in this field right here, and sugar beets are growing, everything's fully fertilised, so we'll be back when it's ready to harvest. Okay, so here we go, continue on with episode number 10. Everything's ready to go. Barley over here, canola, and even more canola over there. The tops are ready to be removed from sugar beets, then we can harvest. So obviously at the moment we've got $5,000, so not enough to even take the tops off, I don't think, so we're going to have to harvest these fields, work out certainly with this field and the field behind us how much more we've received from ploughing and making sure it was fertilised 3 times. So I didn't actually have to go back and fertilise with a sprayer after we finished obviously ploughing. Then we seeded the oilseed radish down, which is 1 lot of fertilisation, and then we also cultivated the oilseed radish, which is number 2 fertilisation, and then the 3rd time was when we seeded again, so we didn't have to actually come back through and yeah, fertilise manually. So all good to go. Start picking up our barley. It's a little bit of frame rate drop at the moment. I'm not sure if it's because there's so many fields ready to go all at once. I'm not exactly sure. I'll just do a bit of harvesting this episode, and at least this barley here will get this done and work out how much we actually made compared to last time. Make sure it's actually worthwhile going to all that extra effort. So head back up to pass number 3. I might have to, once we sell all this stuff, we still don't have enough money. I might just have to go and do a bit of work for the other local farmers to make a bit of cash off screen. Might even do a few on camera, depending what the jobs are. Maybe I'll do a few fertilising ones on screen, which get a few done compared to having to actually harvest or cultivate or sow one of the fields. Just also realised that we're not swathing, whatever you want to call it, out the back, so there we go, it's better. We want to be able to pick this up, take it back down to the cows, and even to the pigs. I think I'm not sure if I know the pigs actually need wheat or barley for food. I'm not sure if they need like straw for bedding like the cows do. So I assume they do. Just put my timer on because I forgot to do it yet again. That wasn't a very good turn, but I want to try and stay off the sugar beet field. Obviously I know it's not going to damage the field, but still try and steer clear of it. Obviously, once you get a decent sized windrower, you can always come back through here when you've got a little harvester like this and move it all from, say, the right side of the field all the way to the left. One big run instead of being up and down, up and down, up and down. Not sure if we'll save any time, but it'll be a bit better than just going up and down. At least you're doing a couple of different things. Still got some frame rate issues at the moment. I know my graphics are set to 100% everything. Set it right up to ultra, but then also adjust everything to make everything as high as what it can be. So I might need to lower a few things, but it could be also because I'm rendering episode number 7 in the background at the moment. So I'm sort of just doing videos, rendering them, uploading them whenever I can. No set routine or anything at this point in time. Obviously once Motorsport Manager comes out, I'll probably do a bit of both, I'm hoping. Even Transport Fever, something I definitely want to look at. I haven't pre-ordered it as yet. I've pre-ordered Motorsport Manager. I've had that pre-order for a few months now. Oh, way too far that time. Yeah, so that's something I've been waiting for a while. So we'll definitely do Motorsport Manager. Also, I could even have a go at doing Industry Empire, I think it's called. Put a little bit of time into that so far, but to be honest, I didn't even do a tutorial. I just sort of winged it. Watched someone else I've subscribed to, Slim Nasty. I watch a lot of his videos. I watched a couple of his and got a few ideas on how it works, and just sort of thought I'd give it a go. Not doing too bad. It's definitely really in depth and challenging, and it can be very slow as well. You spend a lot of money and you don't make a lot of money back very quick. It's just about full. Once we're full, we'll go down and pick up one of the trailers. I might as well just hit the H button, get a helper in, and try and avoid, doesn't matter where I look, the frame rate drops and jumps. So we'll just run down, get one of our tractors, just jump in the case here, beacon's on, start her up, go and pick up our trailer just to empty the harvester out and let him keep going. So I'm pretty sure I only emptied it once, the first and second time I've harvested this field, so now it needs to be emptied already, and I'm not even halfway through, so I'm thinking the yield's definitely going to be a lot higher. Well, I'm going to need this trailer, so I can't get this one lined up completely the wrong trailer. So I'll just park him over here, get him ready to go. Jump back in the other case, start her up, the beacon's on. Now, the trailer's right next to me. So we'll go and pick this one up. Whilst... Oh, the beacon should be on. Whilst the other helper is working on this field here, park this trailer off to the side after we empty it out, and I might just pick up this straw while they're harvesting away. Try and get things done a little bit quicker. See, by the time I cultivate and seed and all that sort of stuff, I don't think we're going to get a harvest on day 3. I might just skip the whole way through day 3 and harvest on day 4. I don't want to be harvesting any later than this point in time because it's going to get dark. Perfect world, I'd like to start harvest at 7 AM every day. Jump down and have a look. Take a screenshot. Can use that. Little thumbnail for YouTube. Alright, so he's empty. Whack the covers on. We'll go and tip this off. Also, we need to mow around the field again. It's another thing that we can get done. Come out the grain door this time. Oh, there we go, she's empty. Let's come up here and turn her around. I need to remember, I keep forgetting. So beacon's off, turn the tractor off, otherwise it's going to be running like this one's still running. Just wasting fuel. I haven't got enough money as it is without wasting fuel, so I'll turn it on, lower the pickup, hit number 3, and off we go. Massive frame rate drop again. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, so definitely doesn't like that being on, so might go to the options menu. Yeah, there's nothing here for... Oh, I need to turn that back on, that's for sure. There's nothing here for... Wow, it's definitely lagging a lot. So I might shut this down. Okay, well, we're back. Of course, I didn't realise we actually stopped recording for a second there. Not sure when we did. Yeah, my 2 terabyte disk space was full. So, obviously, once I record videos and upload them, I should delete them because there was 6 videos from episode 1 till 6. It was over 800 gigabytes worth. So there's something I need to keep an eye on, that's for sure. Looks like the stutter's also gone, so maybe that was the issue. So we hit hire worker again. Run up here, jump back into this tractor, and hopefully that's gone. Maybe it was just like low recording space. Take off. And no, it's good now, so maybe that was the issue. So definitely have to keep an eye on that from now on. Once I render the videos down and resave them, I'm going to have to run over the crops. I'm just going to have to delete them. Keep the space down. I really thought 2 terabyte hard drive would be more than enough. quick look before we go doing anything else, going too far. So the pigs do need straw. Okay, so grab a load from here, take it up to the pigs. Quick look around, which I don't think I've shown you around there yet. So have a look at the pig area, drop the straw off, find somewhere else to dump it out of the way. Miss a little bit, no, we got it all. Yeah, just make sure they've got straw to get them started as well. Cows have already got straw and they've got a big pile sitting down there, so just need to get the conveyor belt system working to be able to pick it back up. Now I think by the looks of it, it's definitely going to be a challenge. So she's still harvesting away. Flick it around to the left and get that another run there, and then we'll come back to the start and get those other few bits and try and grab those. Definitely think we're getting a lot more yield out of this field. Yield from the field. I'm not sure about straw. I don't think it makes a difference, to be honest. If you've got the higher yield, you get the higher straw amounts. Squish a couple of plants there, some sugar beets, push them back down into the ground. Obviously we could sell this to make a bit of money, but you get hardly anything for it, so it's not worth it. We're going to need around about 120,000, I think, or even 112,000, I think I worked it out to be, to get the sugar beets harvested. Then we're obviously going to have to dump them off, just about full. Dump them off to the cows, sorry, to the pigs. Might go around this way and we'll go the back way to the pigs. Yeah, I have to dump them off to the pigs, what they can eat, and then we're going to have to find somewhere to store them. And then we have to probably put conveyor belts down to pick them up when we need them, or use front end loader. I think we can use that to pick them back up. So obviously by the time we get a lot more money and we're further into the game, I want to have dedicated front end loader at the pigs and the cows, and even the sheep if we decide to go that way, so we can keep the food up to them and also move the wool pallets, all the stuff we need to do. We'll just do a struggle up the hill here. Now there's 3 different ways we can go. Let's go up this way. Big lookout up there. Not sure if it's a hunting shack or hunting area or just a lookout area, I'm not really sure. Definitely a nice area though, nice spot. This might be a little lumberjack shed. Another water fill point. Here we are, coming to the cows. Sorry, pigs. So we need to work out where we can, or where we're supposed to unload all this. Looks like we can unload it here, so back her in. The unload button. Straw's not accepted there, so maybe we can't. Let's try around this side. Not accepted there either. So it's either here or around the other side. No, I'd say that's where we unload the pigs themselves. And I'd say to the left here is where you put the water. So we'll come around into here. I'd say this is where the straw goes. Yes, it is. Alright, so Not much in there. So now we'll help her as a full tank again, so head back down and help her in a minute. Try and tip this off in the corner here. There we go, we're done. Try and make it a bit more compact than what I did to the cows. That was sort of just ran it out everywhere. Head back down to the farm and get the helpers' tanks emptied. Take it back to the silos. Hope we can get this finished before the episode runs out, otherwise it might have to run through a little bit. Down here, chuck a left. Heaps more canola here, heaps more over there, so we're going to have heaps of canola to sell, which will get our bank balance up a fair bit. Sugar beets are all through here. Massive spot we missed there with the helper, beside the chuck a Yui, and a spot that I missed myself, so I can't blame her too much, I suppose. So this is the second time we're going to unload. So, as I said, I'm pretty sure the first and second harvest we only unloaded once. Possibly, yeah, I think it was only once. Drive through the crop. No, we wouldn't be doing this in real life because we'll be running everything down and flooding it all out so we can't harvest it, but so still at 10 minutes to go. Even with a little bit of stoppage I got there, so we should get this finished. Should be able to compare the barley, 15,009 litres last time, so I'm thinking we should beat it, not 100% sure. Only thing we've really done extra is we've ploughed and put oilseed radish down, so there should be 10% for ploughing. We sowed and fertilised, so that's another 30%. We also cultivated the radish into the ground, so that's another 30%, which is up to 70, and then we also seeded again, so that was another 30, so it's 100%. Yeah, I know there's weeders in the game, I'm not too sure how they work. Upper H is blocked, so knowing me, that's what, yeah, where I left the other trailer, so. And left it running again. So we'll just head down this row. Keep picking this up while Harry's working away. I think it's Harry. Either Harry or Harriet. So the cows have got enough straw, pigs have got enough straw, sheep don't need any at all. So whatever we make now, might just run up with the pigs and fill up that little storage area. Oop, all over the shop at the moment. Yeah, fill up that little storage area. Now, one thing I'd like to see is, obviously you've got silos here. I'd like to be able to find an area of the pigs or the cows where you can actually build like a silo setup like that, similar to that, like a placeable item, so we can obviously take grass down there, dump grass in there, or straw, and be able to get it back out. Yeah, I'm not too sure how that would work in real life, but maybe even just down at the pigs, so at least you know you can put, like, store sugar beets in there, even barley or wheat, something for the pigs anyway. That way you don't have to run from here back to there again and backwards and forwards. You sort of have it on hand at the farm, just grab a little trailer, backwards and forwards, top it up. So nearly finished the field. Maybe one more pass for the harvester, I'd say. Yep, another pass back down. Then we'll move him on over to the little canola field, because that's the other comparison notes I've got written down here. Obviously the other side was supposed to be soybeans, but I made the mistake of not double checking before starting. So we've got two massive canola fields. Obviously canola is where the money is anyway. Just about 80% full. So we get another full trailer to the pigs, and then whatever's left behind I'll just sell off over in the barn over there. I do know in the placeable section there's also something you can put down for your hay and your straw, so I'm not quite sure, careful again, not quite sure how that works. Might look at that as well. That could be a placeable building that we can put near the pigs or the cows, and store the straw in there, and then maybe move a trailer back under it and get the straw back out instead of plonking it all just on the ground. One thing I'd like is for the camera to move with the tractor as well. So helper H has completed their task. I might pull up just here, tab through, get the arm out to empty, jump in this other tractor which I left running again. Head down and empty this out, and then we'll compare how much we yielded from this harvest and how much we got from the first harvest, or our first planted harvest. So if we have more than 30,018 litres, then we know this harvest, the second harvest, is definitely more beneficial with ploughing the field first. But I also know, after reading through a few things, you only need to plough once in every 3 harvests, which I thought would have been a good idea. You shouldn't have to plough after every harvest, obviously, if you don't want to. So we'll tip this in. Oh, nearly missed it all then. Come back down. Go and have a look at. We've got 30,028. Now we had 15,009, so we should have 30,018. So I've gained an extra 10 litres. So to be honest, it's not worth it. That extra 10%, which I don't know how that's 10%. So it should be at least an extra 1,000 litres. That's fine. So we'll shut this down here. Head back to the harvester. Get another worker started over here on the canola. Get that other load up to the cows. Sorry, pigs again, up to the pigs, and come back and collect the rest of the straw. And then come back and finish this one off. We need to compare the yield from the canola as well. So we had 14,528 canola, which for the size of the field's less than the barley obviously, but it's worth more. So I'm not really sure if it's more beneficial to have canola or to have the barley, but at least you know if you have barley or wheat, you've got straw that you can collect or make into bales. With canola, you just straight get canola, that's it. Unload here. I'll move it right back. Trailer right up in the air. Alright, so there we go. Jump down and have a look. Massive pile here. Now I'm hoping it's not, which it's not good, it's not going over the sides and out the back and that sort of thing. So it's definitely a good addition they've put to the game. Kind of disappointed it's gone directly up there, but what could you do? It'd be better if it was more of a heaped pile, but that's just the way I've tipped it, I think. So now we're nearly ready for pigs. We just need some water, some more corn, wheat or barley, canola, which we're going to have heaps of, potatoes and sugar beet. So I'll bring some barley up to here. So we've got power food there. Yeah, so I'll bring some barley up to here before we go and sell it. I'll bring some canola here before we go and sell it, just to get started. I'll have to plant some corn, which maybe now that we've got that little sugar beet field, maybe the next planting on that will be corn instead of sugar beets, just so we can get the pigs started a bit quicker. So we may even end up getting the pigs started before the cows. Obviously with the cows we need a lot more grass to make the silage. We need hay bales, straw bales, need a lot of stuff, so it's going to be a lot more expensive, I think, to actually get the cows running compared to the pigs. Going to need a baler, a trailer, front end loader with the fork if we can't pick the bales up by hand. Obviously a bale trailer, the ones that even collects the bales, we can't pick them up by hand. There's a few different things we might need. Got the little bits I've missed. As I said, I'll just pick these bits up and go and sell it. I'm not going to worry about taking a tiny little amount over. If we get time, which we should, we've got, looking at my timer at the moment, we've got 42 seconds to go, so I'll just turn that timer off. And I know once I finish this and we sell it, we'll move on to the next episode. But I'll also quickly have a look at the placeables and that barn that I was talking about. I'm not sure how it works. It'd be interesting to actually know how it works, one, and two, to have a website like a Wikipedia, a wiki website that we can go to, and it tells you exactly how to do it. I might even either Google it or YouTube it and see if someone else has made a video of it yet. But seeing as though the game was only out a couple of days ago, they might not have even progressed to that stage yet, so haven't missed any. Pick it up, turn it off, head through here and unload, get a little bit of money. How much do we get? $500, $418. Obviously it's better than nothing, but could do with a lot more money, I think. Alright, so we'll drop that off here, turn around, shut this down, turn the beacons off, hit P for shop, we'll go to the placeables. So you obviously got the silo extensions here, which that was part of my thought about having somewhere to store some stuff closer to the pigs. So the hay loft, it's a storage space for hay and straw. So obviously I can't buy one, but that'll be interesting to be able to go and dump it off and then come back and get a trailer load of, say, straw to take to the pigs or to the cows, or vice versa. Definitely be interesting, be worthwhile. So alright, so we'll call this an episode. This has been episode number 10. Might just keep this guy harvesting, keep emptying him as I'm supposed to. Episode 11. Not quite sure what we'll do. I might just sell a bit of barley and that sort of thing, and go for a bit of a drive around. We'll work it out. But I'll see you back for episode 11. As I said before, like and subscribe if you want to. Leave comments, things you'd like to see. And if you know how the hayloft works, let me know. Conveyor belt system, if you know how it works, let me know. Also, up the top right hand corner, you can see the time and money and stuff I've got. If you know how to get rid of that, so when I take a screenshot, it's not up there, that'll be handy as well. So, alright, thanks for watching. See you episode 11.